Okay, now we are live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are live today, and look at this. Four ladies are here, so it's really nice to see each other again. And oh my goodness, this past weeks, there's so many achievements that happen, and all of these ladies that are here. So it's so exciting. So before we continue, I would like to ask my business partners to introduce themselves first. Leon, do you want to go first?
Love to, Melly. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm from Sydney, Australia. I must say there is a little bit of background noise in my room because it's school holidays here for Easter, and it's bring my daughter to work day. Thankfully, I know the boss, um, and she's quite happily playing on her keyboard just there. But I am a mom, a wife, a grandmother. I started this business because my daughter has high needs, and I needed something that I could prepare for her future. And it was because of her that I found this, and it's just been the most amazing experience. And I'm smiling ear to ear. This week has just been fantastic. Thank you so much, Merly.
Thank you, Leon. Thank you so much. Yes. So how about you, Beth?
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Beth. I'm moving back to Taiwan. So I have been here for a few days. So really grateful for this online business because for now I can really have my time freedom. So like next week I'm having a family trip to Japan with a tour. So I can really enjoy the family time. So that's why I started this online business because I really love to travel and to spend much more time with my family and to do the things that I really love to do. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you so much, Beth. That's so exciting. So you just got home and now you have a plan to go to Japan again. Well,
That's
that's
good.
nice. How about you, Deb?
Hi, everybody. My name is Debbie Alexander. I am originally from Japan and currently living in British Columbia, Canada. I started this business 2019, so it's and that 2019 February, so it's over 6 years already. Back then, I was very busy. I was a realtor and I was helping my husband's restaurant. And, both of us were so busy, we just didn't have time. And I stumbled upon this online business, and this business allowed me to stay with my husband when he needed me the most. He was very ill and he was in the hospital for 4.5 months. Now he's recovering at home, and I'm so grateful that I started this business long ago. So when he needed me, I was there, and I was still getting the income from this online business. Amazing, amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deb. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So last week we were not able to do our go live here together. Part of it is, we have Leanne is have something going on with Gather and Grow in Australia.
Yeah.
Debbie has something going on also in her part. And then Beth moved back to Taiwan. So it's just like something, it didn't really, all of us were busy. But it's great to be back today with these four ladies and with all of a great news. So it's so amazing. So that is one thing that I really love about this business. And I've been in this business for 5.5 years. And I found this business in 2019 when I was still working in a healthcare facility as a nursing assistant and working third shift. And I've been looking for this all kinds of things in order for me to get by and make more money at that time. And then I found this online business and never thought about being in this business now for 5 years. And I am so grateful and love being here and so blessed to be here with these ladies. So every week we have different topics. So this week, our topic is what's one thing that you've learned recently. So all of us has something that we have a different situation in our lives, and each of us has something to learn or something good to say in our daily life or any experience that we have. So, ladies, who wants to share first? What's one? All right. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. So I'd like to share one thing that I learned recently because recently I'm moving back to Taiwan. So before moving, I have a lot of things to pack. Sorry. So I found out that, doing the declutter is really important. So physically and mentally, because I have been living in the States for more than 5 years. So there are, in the beginning, the first year, there's just, a little thing, but because of the years going by, and then so I got a lot of stuff already. So when I am coming back, I got 5 big suitcases and 2 small ones. So me and my husband, we got 7 in total. So for this past few days, because I have coming back for like 5 days something, and then for these past 5 days, I'm already doing this unpacking, and then like, oh my God, I'm now staying at my parents' house. So there are already some things in the drawer or in the closet or in the something already. So I need to do the declutter, and then to think, oh, what's really value and what's prioritize what really matters now for me. So I need to do a lot of things like that. And when you are throwing away something, for me, I like, thinking like, well, when did I buy this? It may remind me of my college time or in my work time. So I have this kind of a lot of things going on and some maybe emotions. So for me, I realized that, oh my God, declutter. So I need to focus. Maybe less is more, not really having a lot of things, because when we are having fewer things, like now on my desk, there are a few things I can really clarity my mind, and then to really focus, and I can have more productivity to do things. So I like, so that for this past few days, I'm really learning how to let things go, because I think that letting go things is really empowering. It's really important, because sometimes it's not easy to let things go and to let go. So because maybe this is your favorite T-shirt, but it's already not suit for you for now, but maybe it's your favorite color. So I need to learn how to do this declutter. So I realized, when I'm doing this declutter, I'm creating more space. So when I'm creating more space, there may be some new opportunities coming in. So I think it's all it's all connected. So I'm learning this recently to doing this declutter. And also, I think my parents, they are doing their declutter as well, because
That's good.
so they need to, create more space for us. So I think for now it's kind of interesting. We're still learning, yeah. But I think it's really good. Maybe we need to do it like from time to time.
Well, thank you so much, Beth. Oh my goodness, decluttering. That is one thing that I still have to work on, that's for sure. With our life is so busy, we have always things going on. And in my case, well, I am working part-time, and also I am also having these dogs and the family and the business. It's just like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
There's so many things, but I think decluttering, Beth, is a really a good way also of clearing out our mind, like you mentioned. It's really good for that. And I remember back then with 10x with Debbie and the ladies, that we are doing the decluttering back then, right? And there's a schedule for that. That was really nice. So thank you, Beth, for sharing about that.
Yeah.
So how about you, Lee?
Yeah, well, thankfully, I've been away at a weekend where we've had many presenters during the day sharing their experience and for over a variety of topics. But one of the things that really hit home for me was this whole idea about your mindset. So this business really is like the majority of this is mindset. It's about your mindset and about planning your life, designing your life. Now, one thing that I really discovered this week is it's our roles in the journey. And it's my role to have my mindset right, to be positive, to ask, to create a vision board, to know what I'm looking for, have clarity for my design for my life. and to really make it clear and to do the right things that are going to bring success in my business. So we call them income producing activities, and that comes with clarity, right? But my role in this whole thing is to set that and then forget the result. Like just get into the business of preparing a space for it. So mindset, then mindset, forget how it's going to happen, because that's not up to us how it's going to play out. But being grateful in the journey while it's all happening. And I was talking to Araneth. Now, Araneth is a coach in the business community who is about to be a Bob Proctor consultant on mindset, positive attitude, manifestation, so that kind of thing. And she was talking to me. Oh, and my daughter's talking in the background as well. She was talking to me about, it's none of our business how it's all going to come out, how it's all going to play out. But our role, it's important for our role that daily that we're looking into our gratitude. We've got our vision before us on our phone, even as we, go about our day, just making the vision really clear. And so that was amazing. It really was an amazing. I think, I already knew some of it, but it just became more clear for me over the weekend. And, a little bit of an outcome to that. I got two business blessings while I was away over the weekend. And when I came back, I was preparing to go to the zoo to introduce our international speakers to a koala. And I got a buyer just before we left to the zoo. So it really does. It makes a lot of sense to me that when I have been busy, when I have let go of it, I'm not holding on to the outcome. That's when my business grows. And we often see it. People will go away on holidays and they go, oh, I got a buyer, because their mind they're not attached to it. It's something that we've already created a space for it. We've put the structures in place, and we're active in our business, but when we don't hold on to the result. And so, yeah, that's just something that I've learned while this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lee. Wow, mindset, that is definitely true, right? Mindset is so important to all of us, business owners, or if you are not a business owner, we have to have that mindset. And in your case, Lee, you were with the leaders like this weekend, and having that mindset and letting go of things, and your business is growing. So that is definitely one of the best thing that is going on when you have your mindset is in place.
And it was really interesting because it's all about the feeling. Like, can you still see me? My computer just went crazy a little bit.
You're good.
It's all about the feeling. It's not so much about what we're thinking, but it's that vibe that you're creating when you're really feeling your goal, living it out, going and experiencing the goal that you've set out. For example, PB and Josh did a video while they were in a penthouse staying in Sydney, and they said, "Welcome to our penthouse." And they're walking through and they're experiencing the feelings of the penthouse. And it's like that's the success tip that I learned. It's actually feeling the goal, and then to see it come to pass. It's just amazing. I'm very excited about it. It's really just given me a whole nother boost of energy, I guess you can say. But yeah, thanks, Melly.
Listening to you about that, it makes me excited also. It's just like imagining. It's just nice to have that feeling of saying, this is going to be my penthouse. That kind of the words itself, it really very inspiring.
And it's not so much going, this is my penthouse. So it's like you're experiencing it then and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Lee. Thank you for sharing of that. How about you, Deb?
Yeah, mine is about mindset too. So, within this online business community, there's so many different like programs and challenges that we can pick and choose to participate. And right now, I am taking uh, positive, positive mind. What was that, Lee? Um,
The
one
positive
of the
mindset.
yeah, yeah, and I am
Manifestation.
also positive at the positive mind
Affirmation.
attitude.
Positive
Yeah, that
attitude.
yeah, that's the 90-day one. Then I'm also taking one in Japanese. It's provided by Chicago. And the first week that we have to do some exercise, then we have to ask few people what's my strong points and weak points. Thank you to Molly that she responded to my request to write down few things. And I was surprised to see some of the things like I thought that's weak, my weak points, like organization. I thought I am not organized. But in Molly's eyes, I am an organized person. And I was reading this, oh my gosh. So I have my own scale to scale myself, but people look at me with different scale. So I realized I am maybe a little hard on myself. Maybe I am thinking I am not organized, but maybe I am not that bad. So that was a one realization. We know that we tend to be very hard on ourselves, but I can be a little bit more easy on myself. Yeah, that's what I realized. And this week, Chicago's, so she gave us messages to us. And one thing she said is let go of holding on to our own success. Like Lee just said that exactly. It's like law of attraction. It's so coincident. She was delivering the exact same message, and instead of focusing our own success, just let go of that and focus on creating a space, helping other people, and success will come eventually. It's on the way. So, yeah, I thought that was so beautiful. Yeah.
Very inspiring, Deb. Wow. Yeah.
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 That's I love about this online business. We do not just focus on the business strategies and do this, do that, but we learn to be ourselves. And being is so important. Not only growing a business, but as a human being, we grow ourselves. And I love learning about all these things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. We actually grow as a business owner and also as a person, literally in this business.
Mm-hmm.
And mindset. You mentioned about mindset also, and yeah, mindset is definitely very important in on things. And you mentioned about being organized, right? It's funny because before you ask me us about things about you and good and bad, uh, Masako interviewed me after that and was telling me about how Debbie is being very organized. And how coincidence is that, right? See, the law of attraction, it goes out and it says, that's who you are. And like you said, do not be too hard on yourself. You are a great leader.
I actually see you as a very organized person as well, Tim. So
Yeah.
that was actually a surprise to me that you don't feel that you are.
No, not at all.
So yeah, that's one thing that really, so now you know.
Yeah.
So in my case also, well, summer is here, spring is here. We are so busy with our lives, and one thing that I really learned recently is because we have to be organized, but we cannot avoid not be just having chaotic sometimes. I feel like having a lot of things going on. Prioritizing for me is one of the things that I have to do. And I learned that recently because, I have my family here, I have my boys, but, they're not going to be there for me all the time. So I have to do things on my own in order for me and decide in order for me to get things done. So prioritizing and getting things done for me is one of the things that I have actually been doing in the past week. And so yeah, that is one thing also. And of course, the mindset, it has to I have to be positive that, okay, if they're not going to be available, I have to do it myself and I can do this. So mindset is, yeah, just have to be positive about it. So instead of getting upset. But yeah, thank you, ladies, for sharing all this. And I hope that you guys will be able to share with us also about the recent learning that you have in your life or in experience that you have. So anything else, ladies, that you would like to add?
Oh,
All right. Well, I thank you all, and hopefully we will be back next week again. We know that we are busy with our lives, and also spring is here, summer is here, and we have a lot of activities. So the nice thing is we have flexibility, so we can do a lot of things, and some other days or some other time. So, but we are here to help you guys whenever you need help with, if you are interested in online business or connecting with us. So just message us and we will be here. Okay? Have a good day, everyone. And we'll see you again next week. Bye bye.
thank you.
Bye.